an airing of Kill Tony, which is Monday nights, and we could buy the tickets way in advance and then buy our plane tickets like around that show.
Yes, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really care. I just want to see a show at the mothership.
Yes, we will, and we could go to like a couple that weekend. But I desperately want to go to a taping of Kill Tony because I wouldn't even care who the guest is. Like, it's not like you get to know ahead of the show. So I really want to go to Kill Tony. I want to check out Red Band's Club, the Sunset Strip, which is like right next to the mothership, I think. And just on 6th Street in Austin, there's a bunch of comedy clubs and like bars and shit we could do, dude. There's so much to do in Austin we could figure out. It would be a fun trip.
Were you just about to say something?
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna so you watch way more Kill Tony than me.
Yeah.
So you fill me in if I'm missing something.
Sure.
Bro, like, you would think for anyone who doesn't know comedy, like, and is just watching Kill Tony, they would think Red Baron is just like a audio engineer.
Yeah.
But he doesn't fucking say anything.
No, he just kind of runs the sound.
And he has a microphone.
He does. And he says stuff every now and then, but usually when he says something, it bombs, or Tony just makes fun of him or something.
So he just kind of gave up trying to say shit?
No, like, because he goes with the joke. Like, he knows it's just for the gag, whatever. And he oftentimes will say something that hits, and everybody goes crazy because Red Band doesn't talk that much.
Well, because
he does just kind of, he does like some producing, and he just kind of hits the soundboard and shit. And I don't exactly know what he does, but he's a co-host.
Yeah, I mean, like, well, dude, dude, he fucking helped Joe start the podcast.
Yeah, he was there before JMO.
And they're still friends to this day. So, obviously, I don't know Joe personally, but I feel like I know Joe enough to be like, any guy that's been friends with Joe for that long, I'd assume they're, like, a good guy and they're, like, cool and actually funny.
Yeah.
So, it's like, if he is like that, he's cool and a funny dude, like, why doesn't he talk more?
I don't know. Every time he goes on JRE, I love the episodes. I listen to every one.
I've never listened to a podcast that he's been on.
Oh, really?
No.
He goes on Joe Rogan every
Can I be honest?
year or two.
The only words I've ever heard him say ever are, "Oh, and by the way, I'd love to have you on the Caesar show."
That's
just every time.
It is pretty much something he says every episode.
Like I get really invested like into like whatever sort of like oddball characters out there performing.
Yeah.
And then it's Tony riffing, and then all the other comics on the panel riffing.
Yep.
And he's like, "Oh, by the way, I would love to have you." I'm like, who the fuck is that a content? I'm like, "Oh, it's Red Band."
No, I love Red Band. He is really fun.
Well, I mean, he's so it's just being like, boing, boop,
yeah,
just press some buttons.
He pretty much hits the soundboard a lot, and like,
where he needs to talk more.
I guess I don't think he needs to. The show's doing great with how he is.
No, I mean, I'm not saying it's not great, but like, I'm sure you can bring something to the table.
It's funny. It's all part of the big
He's sitting at the table. Tony should bring something.
Tony shits on him a lot.
I'm not saying he doesn't bring anything to the table.
Yeah, Tony shits on him a lot too. Like, because he'll just say a joke that'll bomb, and it's all just for the show. It's funny.
Do you think Tony's mean?
I don't. I mean, I guess.
Can you understand where people that say he's mean are coming from?
For sure.
I see so many comments saying Tony's a fucking dick.
For sure, but that's what makes the show great to me. And also, Tony is nice a lot, dude. I mean, holy fuck. He does so much for comedy and comedians, and so much for Austin.
I agree.
And
I like Tony. I'm not saying I'm one of those people, but
I mean, I don't think he's like a jackass. I think he's just, that's kind of what made him big. I mean, he's a roast comedian. Like,
yeah,
he came up doing all those Comedy Central roasts and stuff. So
I think it's one of those things, like comedy entertainment. It's one of those things where it's like, bro, anything's fair game. If you can't handle it, then like maybe it's not. Yeah, maybe it's not the game for you.
Mm-hmm.
He's only ever mean to the point where I'm like my reaction is like, come on, Tony.
Yeah,
I'm never like, what the fuck?
No, I'm not.
I'm never like that.
Some of the commenters will be like that. Like,
yeah, they're like,
Tony. Like,
well, they're like, this guy is such a fucking huge ego.
He shouldn't even be famous. Like, but fuck that. The dude is one of the biggest podcasts in the world. I think it's just fine for him to have a bit of an ego.
Yeah.
But he's hilarious. His comedy's good too.
Yeah, I've only seen one clip of him where he like seemed like a little bit up his own ass, but that was then this clip was so funny. It was on and I'm not saying I hate Tony for like I'm like, oh, he's a dick, but it was just one clip. But it was on you know, Adam Ray does like the Dr. Phil.
Yeah,
He has his own like show.
yeah.
He fucking he had he had Bert Kreischer and Mark Norman. Do you know Jeremiah Watkins?
Yeah, of course. I watched that one. I watch a lot of the documentaries.
AI Mark Norman.
Yes, that was funny.
So
That was great.
it was like Coward. Jeremiah's good, bro, too.
The impressions.
Bro, he killed it. I was the dude, like not only the impression, but like the jokes he wrote, kind of like pretending to be Mark were like funny as shit.
For sure.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Tony came out and like Jeremiah roasted him, and then Tony got a little annoyed, and then Jeremiah was like, "Oh, these personal words kind of hurt a bit. Hey, hurty comedy." Yeah, it was funny.
Jeremiah is pretty underrated. He's funny.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching and hope you enjoyed that clip from The Doe Show. Be sure to check out another clip or check out the full episode. Peace out, bitches.